The book Marvin Shining Star is a story about a friend of mine, Marvin, who was an inmate at the Lexington Assessment Reception Center in Lexington, Oklahoma. And he trained a dog named Star with the prison dog program down there. And the dog was used to find a woman who had Alzheimer's, who drifted off her unit, got lost, and they looked for 11 hours to find this lady and couldn't find her. So they went back, got Star, it's like a Walt Disney movie, and got Star, and Star was brought out and used her pillowcase to find the scent in about 20 minutes, found her down in a ravine. So it saved her life because, without food or water, she had Alzheimer's, she would have not survived. So Star saved her life. We put Star up for the Hero Award. She won it for the state of Oklahoma, which was really neat. And Marvin, I was able to get him released that night and to see that Star received the award in Tulsa with the Oklahoma Veterinary Medical Association. So he got to see that, and then later I wrote a letter to Governor Brad Henry, and Governor Henry paroled Marvin, and he got out based on the work that he did with this prison dog program. So it's a true story about how a rescue dog was used to save a woman's life, but then also saved Marvin's life too. And it's used, we have a documentary that's called The Dogs of Lexington, and in that documentary, you can see it on YouTube. You can see the actual footage of Marvin and Star together and stuff. So it's an inspirational story. It's used to, I think, show children in general that, just because you make a mistake, you're not a mistake, that you can redeem yourself. And through hard work, redemption's possible, and you can go on to do great things like save a woman's life. The ladies at Naval Bassett Correctional Center have made, literally over 1,000 of these little stuffed dogs. And so Peyton, my son, and I wrote this story, and we used the dog with the story to represent Star. And so Star is the symbol, really, of hope.
Their work and commitment to this effort, and it goes way beyond now the work I think that they originally started. And I've just been fortunate enough to have an opportunity to kind of get involved with this. Been out to Naval Bassett with John and listen to the women that are incarcerated there, and a little bit of their stories and how their stories so much relate to their kids and their lives. And so we have 2 therapy dogs actually that work through our schools and work with kids and seeing great results. But I think the issue here, and we know we have a high percentage of women incarceration in Oklahoma. I think we lead the country, possibly.
In the world, too.
And maybe the world, yeah. When you think of the ramifications of that, and we look in our schools about families and the importance of families' roles in student success, it's not something that you can ignore as a school district. When we think about the trauma kids go through, beyond maybe incarceration, many other things that our teachers deal with every day. And what I appreciate most about this, and I see as an opportunity for schools, is, we always talk in education, we can't be the answer to everything, but we can be the hub for those answers. This is where kids are, this is where families are. With the right resources and the right supports, our teachers can do their work, and their mission is instruction and learning and teaching. But they know they can't do that without the other supports, without giving kids those meeting the basic needs of kids.
The stuffed animal is used to, when the counselor or teacher reads the story, the child can hold the dog, and then they can realize that the dog's soft, and it kind of opens them up to discussion. And what's the story about this little stuffed dog, and how is this dog famous? And it opens them up, just like the inmate when they get the real dog, to finding out more about the animal, how to take care of it. Well, the child holds the stuffed dog and then realizes, well, there's a story behind this. And then they know it's true when they can see it in not only in the children's book, but then they can watch it on the documentary as well. And that helps the child understand that everybody does make mistakes, but through hard work and atoning for your mistakes, you can redeem yourself and become a better person. I mean, we're all human, and that's the truth of it. And we do make mistakes, some worse than others, but no matter what, there's a second chance. And that's what this whole thing represents, is second chances. too, is that hopefully, God willing, that this program will catch on, not only in the state of Oklahoma, but across the country in education, because there are so many children impacted by this really kind of, disease of incarceration. It's just rampant throughout our country, and it affects so many people, from the children all the way up to the families of the incarcerated and incarcerated themselves. So I really want to thank Poe for letting us have this opportunity to do this. One other thing I want to mention is on July 30th, and it will be on YouTube as well, the second documentary, Basset Tales, will be coming out. And that's going to be telling some of the stories behind the book, behind the incarcerated, and how we're working with mental health and schools and that sort of thing to help as much as we can with these issues of incarceration and other things. And we're also working with veterans too with PTSD. And so it's a growing program, and I'm really excited to be a part of it.